seriously, that is the freakiest thing I've ever come across in my life. Look at that. Lovely. So we're now inside. What a gorgeous structure. Hello everybody and welcome to today's vlog. So today is a bit different. It's just an update on some of the things that I've been going through for a while with regards to the plane crashes out on Hatfield Moors. Now I've been waiting for the Ministry of Defence to get back to me through their archaeology department to find out where I need to take these items. In the end, it was taking so long, I've had them for a couple of months now, that I've actually contacted Doncaster Air Museum and they have kindly said that they will take them in. So I have got the belt buckle, and that was from Wellington R1073, that crashed on the 11th of June 1942, and that is the crash site that is incorrectly marked with the Polish memorial to W5557. And then there's these three items here, the plaque that I've vlogged about before, some kind of hose thing, and then a clump of metal there, and that was from Lancaster PB857 that crashed during training exercises in 1945. These were donated to me by somebody, a local gentleman who'd been out to the site many years ago, and he just had them in his shed. He was quite clear which bits were from where. He knew that he shouldn't have taken them at the time, and then when he saw my videos online, he just wanted to hand them in and do the right thing. So it's my turn now to do the right thing and go and take them to the Air Museum. Whew, finally. This is really bad, but I have lived in Doncaster most of my life and I have never ever been to the Air Museum. And I think that's because it's based at Lakeside, and Lakeside happens to be one of the ugliest places that's ever been created on this God's earth. It's full of the most ugly houses you've ever seen in your life. Oh, Air Museum, there's a sign, must be down here. Let's have a look and see if we can find it. Air Museum, ugly houses. Ew. Is it down here? Oh, I think I can see in the distance something that looks like a windsock. Let's have a look. Is it down here? Is it down here? Nobody knows. No signs. Let's try down here. No, can't be down there. That's a dead end. Oh, big sign. Aircraft Museum. Well, that's not tricky to find at all. Mind you, would have been a little bit easier had I googled it beforehand. Oh, there's a plane. Got to be the right place. Aero Venture, Doncaster Aero Venture. Oh yeah, there's planes. We definitely have to be in the right thing here. Oh, and a helicopter, and more planes, and a helicopter. Ooh, yep, definitely in the right place. There we go then. That is lots of items deposited. Well, I say lots, there's only 4, but the lady there was absolutely lovely. She was so nice. I had to sign a form, which I've got a copy of, to say that I was gifting the items. Bye bye planes. By the way, if anybody can tell me what those planes are, I literally have no idea whatsoever. I haven't got a clue. So if you could tell me, just write in the comments what the planes are. That would be fantastic. Then I know what I've just been looking at. Anyway, off home now. I'm going to go back out onto the moors later today at RAF Lindholme, so I'll catch you in a little while. So as usual, at last minute, our plans have completely changed. There is no moors. I pass every day a building on the A614, and I've always thought it looked really RAF, really RAF. So today I put a little notice on our local village page asking if anybody knew the provenance of this particular building. And it turns out that it is, and it is connected to RAF Lindholme. It's the old wireless building. And the gentleman who owns it, completely ironically, has told me to go and help myself and have a look. He wants as much information about the property as humanly possible because next week it's been converted into a house. So it's been there for well over 80 years And then I contact the chap a week before it's going to be renovated into a property. He has asked me to ask everybody out there, what is the story behind this building? So if you know anything at all, please comment below. So a little bit of history for those that might be helping me look into this. RAF Lindholme used to be called RAF Hatfield Woodhouse, but they had to change its name due to Hatfield in Hertfordshire, and there was an airfield there as well, and everybody kept getting confused. So with it being close to Lindholme, that's why they changed its name. So this was the wireless operating room or building for RAF Hatfield Woodhouse originally, but then RAF Lindholme. So here we go, this is the site, and I just want to say a huge thank you to Matt and his family who purchased this site, who have given us permission to be here. So this is the full site, and they have told me that I can document in photographs or recording all of it. So I think it's about time we went in. Seriously, that is the freakiest thing I've ever come across in my life. We believe is the wireless building. You can tell by the concrete posts, which is why I always thought it was RAF. Not only that, but there's just a good chunk of concrete everywhere, which usually gives away RAF. And we are not sure what this is, and this is where I need your help. What are these buildings? What were they used for? I can't see that being the original structure beam up there. That looks like an old telegraph pole. But what would this building have been? There is a pit in the floor. There was also supposedly a bunker here. If anybody knows about that, again, please do question, because there is obviously something. There's also what looks to be a water pipe there coming through.
Squishy floor.
Squishy floor, yes, it's very squishy floor. And it doesn't look overly stable, so I don't think I'll be in here with my only child for very long. But again, if you know what this is, do let us know. We'd love to know what this was used for. It is in a really, really strange shape with this entrance being here, and with this being at the other side of it. Right, let's go and have a look around. Oh, there's more buildings out back. Looks to be in a different brick. So what does this say? No smoking, no flame. Nearest fire alarm, nearest telephone in TX station extension 113. Anybody know what a TX station is?
This is definitely a bathroom then.
Yeah, that looks like a kind of a bathroom area, doesn't it? With all the tiling on the floor.
Definitely window at the back.
But there doesn't seem to be anything else. So there's a hook there. But normally if it was a bathroom, then you'd see a grate or some things through the floor. So unless that was there, I don't really know. Obviously that's locked, but let's see if we can see through the crack. Can we see in there? Not really. Not really. Now, as well as the giveaway concrete posts there, one of the reasons that I highly suspected this to be RAF is the windows. I have lived on RAF camps all over this country, and I've even seen RAF stations abroad, and the older ones all have these metal framed windows with the latches. And so when I saw that, it kind of gave it away as to what it could be. Get that. Lovely. So we're now inside. What a gorgeous structure. It looks to have had some fire damage at some point. All of the Timbers are charred. Wonder if that was for insurance purposes. Smashed glass on the floor. And then this building back here, which seems to be lined with something. What on earth is that lined with? It looks almost like asbestos. Oh, I think it is asbestos. William, don't touch this. Or it's rock wool, either asbestos or rock wool, no idea which one.
Someone's had a tent in here.
Yep, there looks to have been a tent in here at some point. Again, lots more smashed things. That looks to have been part of shelving. I mean, they had a great view, whoever worked here. It's such a pretty village. And if you look out of these windows here, you can look straight down over what would have been RAF Lindholme. RAF Lindholme is literally 2 fields down the A614 in that direction. Wow, this is incredible. You can just feel the history walking around. Oh dear, I think I found a latter use for the building, and I think that is for the electrics. Might be wrong, but I do believe that's electrics, or maybe water, who knows. Oh gosh, wow,
Wait till you look down the right as well.
wow, look at that. No wonder they're having it converted into a house. Just imagine, and this is the estate agent in me, large open living, dining, entertaining space with storage at the bottom. Bedrooms! Awesome. Right, okay, back to what we're doing. I'm trying to see if there's anything original in here, like any markings on the wall or anything that would have been here at the time when it was RAF, or whether or not it has just been stripped out completely bare. Do you know, I must have passed this particular building every day for 22 years, and I have genuinely never been anywhere near it. I mean, obviously without permission I wouldn't go anywhere. Oh, this is definitely an old bathroom. Look at this, this is parts of an old sink. So there's an old sink, there's some downpipes, and this must have been the toilet. Yes, toilet. Must have been an addition, because that window doesn't look like it was original, and I'm guessing that's where the cistern hung. Very old-fashioned. Wow, this is great. Wonder how many men sat looking at this wall. I bet there was a few. Right, on to the next bit. Is this an old tile? Oh, it is. Oh, just plain white. Pop that down there. Oh. Ooh, green paint. I remember being part of the RAF and they used to paint the grass green on royal visits. Right, another room. Gosh, this is gorgeous. Look at the apex up there. This is absolutely lovely. Oh, Matten family, you are so lucky to have purchased this. I can just see it being absolutely lovely once it's done. Ooh, look at that. That is great. I'm guessing that's for the electrics as well. Small little cupboardy type room. Gosh. And here we are at the end. This is absolutely lovely. There are layers and layers and layers of paint here. Look at that. Light green, dark green, turquoise. So many layers. Oh, and that looks like it's been part of the electric box as well up there. Right, so I have 3 questions. First of all, does anybody know any history about this building? And I mean any history at all. It is in Hatfield Woodhouse, which is really unusual because RAF Lindholme is about half a mile over there in that direction through the big square window. So what was this used for? I know that it was a wireless building, but somebody explain to me what that means, put it in layman's terms. Also, does anybody remember this being operational at all? Was anybody out there? Did they serve here? Did they know? Because RAF Lindholme was finally handed over to HMP Lindholme in 1985, I believe. And the last bits of the RAF place and the RAF post, it was 1997. So there is a chance that this was operational or in use even up to that point. And again, what is that building over there? And finally, does anybody have any photographs? Have you got any pictures either of this wireless station or of any other wireless stations, just to give me an idea of what it would have looked like? Because obviously at the moment the whole place is completely gutted. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really looking forward to seeing your comments because I know that everybody is an absolute wealth of knowledge out there. Please comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching. We upload every Thursday or sooner. Take care and bye-bye.